Wonderful people. Thank you for being with us again today. Yes. You ever had the situation where you're doing something right, you're doing something nice, and you feel good about it, and it's all there in the works, and next thing you know, here comes somebody tell you, oh no, you don't do that, you shouldn't do that, oh, it's not right if you do that, another, but you keep going because you know that this is right, this is good. Wow. So in the meantime, I just lost my YouTube. So here we go. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. So anyway, when you come with that situation, especially if you know that you feel good about it, and you are in that process of knowing that you found love. You found love in the right place. You found love. It's because of the goodness of happening and everything. So here come another situation. Yes, another situation. So one of the stories that came about is like this lady. She was about 75 years old, and she found love. She was in a nursing home, of course, where maybe whatever, right? But this happened though. And this guy was really treating her nice, and they got along. They got along wonderful. And she's saying in her spirit that, wow, this is love that I've never experienced this before. Someone who cares for me, someone who watches out for me. And it's just like I could get that feeling of goodness and love within my spirit, right? So she sent a picture to her daughter, and her daughter was saying, Mom, why are you in a wedding dress? Don't you know you're too old? Wow, too old for that? You know what I mean? It's like, and therefore, why you can't be having happiness and getting you're too old for that. You know what I mean? So it hurt the woman's feelings. It hurt her feelings because her daughter now is going against her as far as her having happiness goes to, the joy and the spirit inside of her, right? So now the daughter is like interfering with her mom, her happiness and her joy. So the mom is upset. What should I do? Should I take the wedding dress back? It was a nice dress, like a little bit below the knees and everything, right? Nice fitted dress, not no long gown, train, and all that stuff, but just a nice off-white wedding dress. It was good, and had a hair, fresh back. The woman looked good for 75 years old. Tell you, right? But the point of it is that this is what happened in life. This is what happened to us sometimes when we come across something that's good, something that's blessed and everything. Always somebody's going to come along and like stick a finger in it. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, people. And this is what happens so much. This is spiritual warfare, but we don't pay attention as being spiritual warfare. We don't pay attention to the fact that this can happen to anyone. This is like this keep going and keep happening to us every time we turn around. Every time we turn around, it's something going on, something happening, and something keep uh, interfering with our life and our lifestyle, even. You know what I mean? So therefore, we have to, by all means, take a stock of what we're doing. As it test the spirit and all things, and then watch people. Sometimes our own family members could be the one that's the agent of the evil one, the agent coming to tell us, oh, well, I wouldn't do that if I was you. How do you know? So it's like I'm telling this lady that, you know what? Your daughter does not even know love herself. How in the world can she go tell you about something when she have no experience about, when she knows nothing about herself? And this is what happens so often, so many times, that we try to get involved with other people's situation. We go off the deep end to tell them, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. Who in the world are you to be judging someone about what they can do or what they can't do. And this is why we come today, each and every time, that this love thing is really, this fake love that people be having, been been shoved down their throats about, and everything, the misuse and misinterpretation and camouflage and sugar coated and everything. But the true love says that it's there, it's powerful, and it's for you. It's rejoicing. True love rejoices in something that's good. So why can't this daughter rejoice with the mother? It's just like before, when we had the situation where this woman had cervical cancer, like, and her and her husband had divorced and everything because she was in one of those toxic type position type thing, whereas she's always complaining, nothing right. She complained about the husband and everything and drove the poor man away. The man was saying that I love you so much, I care for you, that you was like somebody I could really spend my life with. But in the meantime, every time we turn around, we fussing and fighting. I know that feeling, fussing and fighting, fussing about this, trying to you try to say something, you can't get a word in edgewise. They over talking you and everything. And then when you try to explain yourself to it, they don't want to accept your explanation. But you've been falsely accused of this and that and the other and everything. So it drives you away. This happens in men and women. This toxic relationship, this come into like being overbearing sometimes. You know what I mean? So this is where we just come today. When you have love and you know that you are experiencing love, the true love, the value of caring, the value of sharing, the value of compassion and empathy and all that good stuff, right? So when people say, oh, well, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that, walk away. Walk away. Don't internalize what they're saying because they can tell you things that's going to really drive you up the wall, drive you to lose the value of what you have. But they say, well, what the Lord have for you is for you and nothing that's true too. But a lot of things that the Lord ain't have nothing to do with, but He's waiting on you to see what you're going to do, how you're going to handle the situation. But if you stop and believing people and listen to them lies, then by the way, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. So I maybe suggest today, stand up and stand on those principles of the truth, stand on the principle of life, stand on the principle of the light and the goodness and the righteousness that you have and the value that's more greater than any gold or silver or diamonds that made, the value of true love. Hold on to it, rejoice in it, grow with it, grow in it, and then help the person that you're with to understand your sensitivity and sensibility and all that good stuff, right? Because sometimes we don't get to know each other, but that's why we grow with each other. If you have a problem or issue, let the other person know about it. Don't hold on to the shame and the guilt and all this stuff. That's why sometimes we don't get healed as we should because we hold on to too much garbage, too much quicksand, too much uh how you call it, the cesspool situation. Get rid of that stuff. That's why we should detox our mind, our spirit, detox our body, and then just say, be renewed in the spirit of our mind, have that transformation in our hearts and our mind so that we can go farther, farther, and farther, and then reap the benefits of what true love is all about. We can go there, be there, and then be strong in the grace, be strong in the love. That's why we come today, just to remind you, never mind those spiritual warfare. Listen to them. Don't let those red flags take you down. Watch those red flags. Handle them up front now. And then you'll be so great. So even at the midnight hour, at the midnight hour, when you find that this is true, this is good, don't let anyone put a damper or handle on your situation, on your love. Go for it. You got it. You got this. Hold on to this. Because today is the best day of the rest of your life. Because the day is now. Live in the now. And then be a part of the everlasting life that is promised and is given to you. Yes, all through love. And let love abide. Don't throw it away. Don't misuse it. And don't let anyone else come to abuse the love that you have. Know what love is. Hold on to it and be blessed always and always. And I thank you for being with us again today. Yes. Sorry for things not happening right. But anyway, you know what? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna get moving because see, this is what the enemy don't want us to know, don't want us to speak these things, want to keep us in darkness, keep it in ignorance, keeping us in failure. But no, we have success, and we're gonna stand on our success, stand on the growth, stand on the value, stand on the strength and the power that we have within. With that in mind, wonderful people, this is Michael Jones. Desire to excel at People in Love, People in LUV.com, and also on this YouTube channel. Get them to subscribe, and share this out. So people keep thinking about, well, you know, just because it's my daughter, just because it's my son, just because it's my mama, my daddy, just because it's my cousin. No, no. Anybody that come to try to hold you down and tell you that, oh, that's not love. And you know it is love. We're not talking about that garbage stuff that try to hurt you, abandon you, abuse you, and misuse you. We're talking about those that try to help you, uplift you, and then strengthen you. Edification is always the value. So with that in mind, take care, and be blessed and be blessed. Bye now. All right.